How's everybody tonight?
Right.
Mike Dowdy is also known as Tiger, T-Y-G-A. That means thank you, God Almighty. But while we're going here, I look at things and I see things and I decide to talk about it. And as we sit here, winding in the eyes of discontent, allowing whatever it is that seems to enter our minds with just the right amount of sense, to hold us in a mood that's had us in a mood, that's kept us in a mood so long that when we wake up, we think it's a new mood, when we tell ourselves, hey, let's go see what other moods there are in other minds, so that I don't feel too alone in this gaping hole in time that's so easily summed up in one four-letter word: life. The Bible. In Jeremiah 1:5, God tells us that He knew us before we were formed in the womb, so it's not really our mothers, our fathers. It's God that said we should be here. If you agree with me, let me hear your voice say, God is great.
God is great.
Oh, I can't hear you. Let me hear you say, God is great.
God is great.
Yes, God is great. God is so great that He keeps our pitiful behinds in His ear only for a lifetime and not an eternity. You see, for the fact is not so simple that even though He is God, if one of us would have more than just this lifetime to complain, beat, bribe, bargain, steal, rape, plunder, pillage, rob the poor, and then lie about it, He would have the sooner than intended return with the triune Godhead to handle the mess that we would accumulate in less than eternity. That's why He's only given us a lifetime. Is it not enough that we, just as we are, so far from what He was intending for us to be, that subconsciously we had a Adamic insult to this injury? Is that what it is, or maybe it's bald-headed me? Because I've looked and I see we all come into things that call for conclusion. In the quest for some things, we sometimes grab at illusions. Then seeking to make on our knees, we ask God to forgive us for our own temptation. Some of us get up, walk a horrid walk, and tell the unsaved that this is salvation. This is what they most look toward. And never know the real true score, because you see God sends opportunity knocking, but they can't get to answer for all the trash we've left in front of their doors. But it's just me. I see that maybe we should leave the doors wide open and answer the prayers that the thieves and the crackheads are hoping, because when they come, they never knock. And look at the money we save on locks. Money, that's another thing. Same song sung by homemade kings. But it's not just the men, it's some of our women, and I'm sad to say it, but the homemade queens. Some of them, their ends really ever justify their means. See, they'll take a man, destroy his soul, have folks believe the stories told of how bad he was and what he did wrong. Yes, he got caught dancing, but what part did she play in the song? For in reality, the way we are is not the way we were planned to be. You see, just according to me, I believe that Eve should have been behind Adam, or woke him up after the snake. Said Adam, ooh, the snake, he's sticking his tongue at me. He's trying to whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Bust his head, his belly stomp him or something. But instead, she used her head. And life as God ordered through Adam was suddenly dead in that state. That snake, it's not his fault. That snake, 2 legs and more venom than anything God created on his belly ever contained. And we continuously, helplessly watch as it gets injected into our children's brain. How? It seemingly doesn't matter. And some of us work so hard, it seems like we just don't care. But I want to pick on the government because they've been picking on us. Can I mess with a W? Not W. Bush. Let's take W. Welfare, where all self-attempt struggles are shot down slug. And we gain comfort when our children are hustling, pimping, lying, cheating, and in most cases selling drugs, because the right way is always forced to be hard. And the wrong way to most of us in poverty is never ever seemingly hard. So they're left to blame. Who's not there? Oh, daddy's gone. And what it is that my mother did wrong, while we dance a dance in a devilish trance and help a system feed our weak to their strong. Don't open your mouth. Don't you dare take a stand, or they'll teach you what martyr is. Be you black, white, short, tall, hairy, bald, woman or a man. You know, it's sad to say that all we can do is stay. And if those of us in here that can hear my voice know Christ, we have to continuously on our knees stay and pray for the horrible life that our brothers in the street go through day by day. Take a deep breath with me. Yes, thank you, God. We all that breathe that same air right there continuously search for the right door. But it opens when we die. For that's what we're all born for. Do something with your life. When you go, when you leave, someone should have been impregnated with something you left in them. God bless you.